Every step is where I am. I arrive without a name. Let the dark rewrite the frame. Nothing asks me to be more than a shadow at the door. I arrive. Glass reflections blur and sway. Every thought drifts out of place. I've been gone, but not too far. Still intact beneath the stars. City sighs in amber light. Every wrong feels almost right. I don't chase what slips away. I just walk into the grave. Streetlights stretch like fallen stars and move slower in the cars. Every second bends and stays, frozen in these moving frames. Windows glow with borrowed lights. I don't need them to survive. Nothing pulls me out of time. I look in life, redraw the line. Everything's just slow motion now. Still warm, still awake. The room still holds the things we said. Words like smoke above the bed. Nothing moves but clock light hum. Still awake, I don't, they come. Every silence fits me well. I'm still warm, still awake, holding more than I can take. Every breath I didn't say lingers longer when I stay. Shadows stretch along the wall. I don't chase them when they fall. There's a comfort in the past, like a moment without cause. I'm still warm, still awake, holding more than I can take. Every breath I didn't say lingers longer when I stay. Night hums low inside my chest. I don't need the day just yet. If the dark decides to stay, I'll remain this way. I'm still warm, still awake, holding more than I can take. Every breath I didn't say lingers longer when I stay. Hours melt into the floor. I don't count them anymore. I might fold around my chest, soft like breath I never guessed. Every sound is stretched and thin, like a night is pulling in. I don't rush, I don't decide. I let time move from the side. There's a space between the hours where the dark feels almost stars. Let us sleep more fully here, just a calm I never fear. Streetlights hum without a sound. Every worry feels less round. drifts away. I let silence have its say. All the weight I used to wear falls apart inside the air. Nothing asks me to explain what I get when it stays the same. There's a space between the hours, velvet quiet, velvet power, holding me without a claim, asking nothing. If the morning never comes, I would still be overcome, not by loss or fading light, just the honesty of night. Between the hours I remain, not asleep, not quite the same. Velvet holds what I can't move, longer than the daylight proves. Wiping softly down the hall, names I never learned still call. Every step I hesitate leads me deeper, never straight. Walls remind of things I missed, frames I never quite dismissed. I don't turn, I don't retreat. Every doubt walks next to me. In the corners barely gray, I collect the missing light. Not enough to lead me home, just enough to not feel alone. Doorways hum with unsettled times, echoes step through open hands. Yeah, the truth I almost know feels familiar, feels untrue. I don't ask the dark to change, I just let it rearrange. Every pause becomes a sign of my loss just taking time. the sound begins to fade, something softer takes its place. All the words I never tried find a home I don't deny. Nothing asks me to be strong. I've been holding on too long. Every echo learns to rest when it's given emptiness. When the noise has gone away, the quiet stays, the quiet stays. Not a ghost, not something new, just the truth I'm passing through. Time drips slowly from the clock. Every moment learns to stop. I don't fill the air with need. I let stillness teach me peace. Every thought I used to chase finally slows its pace. I don't reach for something more, I don't need it like before. When the noise has gone away, the quiet stays, the quiet stays. Holding more than words can say, long after the sound decays. If I break it soft and slow, like a thing that's meant to go. When the world begins to fray, the quiet stays, the quiet stays. I don't fight it, I don't run, I become what I've become. I lean back into the night, give my thoughts a little light. Every weight I used to wear turns to space inside the air. I don't brace for what's ahead, I release what I once said. Nothing pulls me out of tune. I finally leave some room. I found space where I can stay, breathing room inside the gray. Not escaping, not immune, just alive and breathing room. Windows open in my chest, I don't hold what won't rest. Every breath becomes a sign, I'm allowed to take my time. I don't rush the closing door, I don't live there anymore. I don't need the world to move, just enough to let me breathe. I found space where I can stay, breathing room inside the gray. Every fear I used to prove safe, like they'll change if I'm brave. I collect them line by line, store them where they'll stay in time. If I speak, what would I lose? If I keep them, what's the use? What I left outside my voice was never really a choice. Every truth I never said lives inside my quiet head. I watch meaning drift and stall between the maybe and the fall. Every answer feels half-made, every promise slightly frayed. I don't chase a final sign, I let doubt take up its time. Nothing here is wrong or right, just the weight of holding tight. What I left outside my voice was never really a choice. Not a wound, not quite whole, just a weight I learned to hold. If I open up the door, will it echo back for more? Or dissolve into the same, unreturned, unnamed? Unsaid, unresolved, I stay, letting silence have its way. Not a failure, not control, just a truth that won't be told. I loosen my grip, not my heart. We end without falling apart. Every memory learns to bend when it knows it's near the end. I don't fight what needs to fade, I just soften what remains. Nothing breaks, nothing's lost, just the quiet of the cost. I almost let it drift away, almost said what I couldn't say. Not a loss, not letting go, just a softer way to know. There's a calm inside the ache, like a breath I didn't take. Every thought I used to keep finally learns to fall asleep. What was heavy starts to float. When I loosen what I hold, I don't need it to be whole, just enough to let it go. I almost let it drift away, almost found a gentler way. most kind, like forgiving time for time. I don't need it to be whole, just enough to almost go. Morning waits but doesn't call. Light grows thin along the wall. Every sound begins to sway, like it's learning how to stay. I don't rush into the day. I let night dissolve its fate. Nothing ends the way it seems. Some things live between the seams. After the light fades away, I remain, not in shadow, not in flame, just a quiet, steady name. Every feeling finds its place when it's given time and space. I don't chase the coming sun, I stay with what's been undone. All the moments I outgrew, leave behind a softer view. I don't need the dark to stay. I don't need it to obey. After the light fades from view, what remains is something true. Not a start, not a goodbye, just the sound of passing by. If I leave it slow, so the dark can softly glow. After the light fades